Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm from Jenny Card Designs. My YouTube channel contains content that is intended to share paper crafting, tutorials, and inspiration with all of you. I hope that you enjoy. In today's video, we're going to be making a box set of cards. If you follow my channel, then you will already know about my template reference book, and if you're new here, I will link to a video that explains what my template reference book is and how you can get all of the templates. In today's video, I've created A2 size envelopes using my A2 size Genvelope templates, and I've also created a coordinating A2 size box using the A2 Genvelope gift box template. So I use the same color cardstock for my envelopes and my box, and I'll be using the same cardstock in my cards, so everything will coordinate nicely and tie together in the end beautifully. So I'm not going to show you how to make these envelopes or the box in today's video. However, I will link to the tutorial videos that show you how to create these. So let's jump in with today's project. Now I've already got this background cut out. I have this die in my stash, and if you can use any die to recreate this project, this is just a background die that I had. You can use an embossing folder or anything you like at this point. So I just want to show you something a little bit neat that I discovered. I have a video talking about my silicone baking mat, which I used here and created into a craft mat. So I use this for ink blending and things, and what I realized is that sometimes when I want to adhere pieces that have holes in it, such as this die cut, I have a difficult time with my glue. Sometimes it gets all over the place and it gets messy and seeps out and kind of ruins my card. What I've discovered is that I can use my tape runner and simply tape over the back of my die cut. As long as I'm over top of my silicone craft mat, nothing will stick to the open spaces. The adhesive will only stick to the cardstock. So I found that to be a really neat trick. So if you want to save yourself some time and use your tape runner, this will work fantastic. I think it works best with the dot runner style adhesive. Okay, moving on. So we're going to adhere all of those panels to my cards, and I have 4 cards, but I'll be creating 5 bases, and I'll show you why in the end. So I'm going to stamp the butterfly from the Gina Designs A Big Hello card kit. I stamped the butterfly 5 times using VersaFine Onyx Black ink. I'm going to ink up my stamp very well and press down, and then I'm going to grab my embossing powder kit. So I'll take out a coffee filter. I'm taking a sparkle embossing powder, and I'll sprinkle that over top of my butterflies, and then I will pour all the powder back into the jar and then heat set with my heat tool until it's smooth and melted. Now here's a look at that iridescent glitter that you get out of that embossing powder. I'm going to take the coordinating butterfly die, and I will get all of these dies cut out along with the word hugs from the Gina Designs Hugs stamp and die set. So I'm going to cut the word hugs out 5 times, and I'll run that through along with my butterfly 5 times. I'm using my Gemini Junior die cutting machine, and I will run this through 5 times, get all of my die cuts cut out and set off to the side. I'll go back to my card base, and then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I got a little bit of an ink smudge, so I used my Tombow Mono Sand eraser and just kind of erased that off. And then I tried to figure out my layout and how I wanted to lay the word across my panel, and I felt like it just needed something else. So I grabbed some of my peel off stickers, and these are a silver iridescent glitter sticker. So I'm just going to create a grounding layer for my sentiment to sit on. So I put 2 strips of my peel off stickers and use my bone folder to burnish them into the cardstock to make sure they don't peel up. And I do this to all 5 of my cards. And then once that's done, I'm going to pull out my silicone baking mat, and I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of my word hugs. And then I'll use my reverse tweezers to give me a hand and pick up the die cut and adhere that to the front of my card base. And I think that black word hugs really pops off of that yellow cardstock. I really like it. And then I'm going to grab a couple of foam squares and pop up my little butterfly. And I'll use my reverse tweezers again to help me figure out placement. And I'll set him down. And then I'm going to go finish the rest of the cards the same way. putting the hugs die cut and the butterfly. And then once that's done, I went to my stash and pulled out some pearls. And this is a black pearl. I wasn't sure what I wanted to use, and I decided on the black shiny pearl. So I'm just going to use some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and my Marvy jewel picker, and I'll just scatter some random different size black pearls around. And then that's going to be it for this card. I'll do that to all of my card panels. So here we have 4 finished cards. I put on all the back of my handmade cards my little sticker that has my name and my social media links where you can find more of my cards. And now I'm going to pull in our box. So I'm going to pull the envelopes out, and I'm going to pair an envelope with each of the cards and stack them up nicely so they fit inside of our box. Now these are thickly embellished cards. They have pearls and foam dots and layers on them. And so there's 4 cards and 4 envelopes fit into this box very nicely. And then we'll just close up the top flap. Perfect. Okay, now on the back of the box, I'll also put my Handmade by Me sticker. I think it gives it a nice finishing touch and a professional look. And now, you heard me say I was going to make 5 panels, and I only made 4 cards. So here's the showstopper. I've got a panel that I'm going to glue on the front of my box. I think it brings such a beautiful and professional look to this set of cards. So this kind of just gives you a sample of what's inside. Super cute. This is a wonderful gift to give to somebody. This is also a great gift that you can sell at craft fairs and things like that. So that's it. Here is a look at the close-up card project. I think this is a beautiful set. Good for any occasion. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending a little bit of your time with me here today. I appreciate all of the support, the likes, the comments, and the subscribes. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you along my card making journey. Coming up on screen are a few videos that I think you may enjoy. And thanks again for watching. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!